Big Diablo announcement, Diablo 4 mobile. All the secrets. What's the Blizzard thing? Mike Morhaime stepped down. Yes. May have been let go. Yes.
Today, or yesterday, they announced a change to the Blizzard profit sharing program. In that it's gone. There's public knowledge that the employees of Blizzard are not going to make as much money. Not like a lot less money than they were. So Blizzard employees on the whole were paid below market salaries because they had a bonus program that afforded them the ability to make up for it. A lot of people made decent money through this bonus program. But today or yesterday, they announced that that program is gone. So all the Blizzard employees are now making shitty money. Worse than they did by a long shot. A lot of Blizzard employees made double what they normally did through the bonus program. So removing that means they make a lot less money, and therefore I predict that we will see a mass exodus from Blizzard.
Yeah.
So the question now becomes, as a new developer, why would you work at Blizzard? If you're trying to make a name for yourself, if you're new to the industry, if you're a mid-level or below designer, why in the world would you work for Blizzard? You're not going to get notoriety. You're not going to get profits now.
You're not getting paid.
You're not getting paid. You're getting below average wages.
Yes, I got it.
What would be the incentive to work there?
Well, it's still Blizzard, so there's going to be a lot of
It's
people.
Blizzard for another 3 weeks.
No, my point
I'm
is...
telling you, 3 years from now, Blizzard... In fact, I don't even think Blizzard today is what Blizzard used to be. But
Yeah.
Blizzard 3 years from now, I don't think will be even Blizzard today.
It's going to be Activision.
Yeah, of course. Activision is taking over. Activision is winning at this slow game. Activision is exiling all of the Blizzard executives.
You deserve recognition.
We don't know for sure, but that's what we think, maybe.
It sure seems that way.
Sure seems that way.
Metzen, Pardo, Morhaime. There's a lot in the last couple of years of the most influential people at Blizzard. The top 5 most influential people at Blizzard, 3 of them are gone in the last 2 years. And I would say maybe even 4 of them. And barely anybody can even say who the others are. Anyway, it'll be interesting to see what Blizzard comes up with. I know some of the things that they have planned. And we'll see how it goes.
Oh. I beat the boss, Ikemus.
You know, if it doesn't go well, will Blizzard even be close to the same?
Is it Activision screwing things up? We don't know, but we kind of think maybe.
I would say
No
yes,
raises
or
to
and
compensate?
or particularly the people above Blizzard that are
Vivendi?
profit happy.
Right.
Oh my God, Fortnite is making a fucking shit ton. Overwatch is in Fortnite. Why have you wronged us?
Right. Surely
okay, we're going to get rid of the profit sharing program. We don't like this. We don't like the fact that low-level employees make decent money at Blizzard. We're going to get rid of this program because we need more profits to increase our stock price and improve our shareholders and the elite 1% of the company. And so, therefore, you don't like this very much, Mike Morheim? Well, too fucking bad. You're gone. Now we pass it, and we get more profits, more money in my pocket, motherfucker, for your work that you're doing.
We don't know if that's the case.
Of course not. We don't know if any of this is the case. However, you can easily imagine this.
Sure, they would up the pay to compensate?
No! Why would they do that?
My life is too low for this content.
You would not. Why would you do that? There's no incentive for them to raise the people's salaries. Everybody at Blizzard considers it a privilege to work at Blizzard. Or at least 90% plus.
Right, so they'll take less money because it's Blizzard.
Because it's a fucking blessing that I work there.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. How you said that in 3 years it's going to be different. I agree. I agree that it's going to be different, but I don't think that the public, the general people, will know that it's different. That's what I'm saying. People will still go work there because it's Blizzard, and that will continue for a while.
So do the general public, do the people know that the people in charge of the latest WoW expansion are not the same people that were in charge during the launch of WoW and Diablo 2 and Warcraft 3?
Maybe time to get the old team together and form the snowstorm.
Yeah, maybe.
Snowstorm.
Starting with number 1, Mike Morheim.
70 Monocle says, I believe in you. Why did the Activision thing even happen? Because Blizzard is owned by another company.
Actually, technically, Blizzard bought Activision.
Right. Vivendi bought Activision, right? Yeah.
And technically, Blizzard was in charge. But technically, they didn't want to run Activision. And so they put Bobby Kotick, who was ousted as the CEO of Activision,
and they put him
back in charge. Because they didn't want to deal with that.
Oh, dear.
But in the long run, it's hard to determine whether or not that was a good idea. Mike Morheim has made a shit ton of money. And doesn't need to work another day in his life. And made some great games.
Yes.
That did really well. And he should be very proud. Because it's extremely difficult. And he guided the ship in a great direction. But the stock market is what have you done for me lately?
Right.
And Fortnite is kicking the ass
Of everybody.
Of everybody, including Overwatch. And people are like, what the f***?
Right.
And not just that, but they have made Overwatch into a game where it cannot be created into a Fortnite clone. So, when you aren't making the most money in the industry, you don't have as much leverage as when you were making the most.
Just ridiculous. Okay. Thunder Jim, are you saying Blizzard is taking the path of exile? Yes.
Well, they're kind of exiled, but not in an exile. I mean, in a different exile way.
And GGG making Diablo 4. Oh, that would be crazy.
GGG is not going to make Diablo 4. Why would they do that?
If Tencent bought
Oh, okay.
then GGG could make Diablo 4.
Sure, yeah, absolutely.
Right?
I see that.
Yeah. That actually would be kind of a good solution, I think.
Whoa, shit. Is that a lot of shade? Seems like it. All right.
I mean, a lot of people are really...